pandemic has brought a lot of changes in our lives, including the cancellation of meaningful milestones such as commencement ceremonies, prom, and other end-of-the-year celebrations that would have brought together family and friends before they move on to the next chapter of their lives.
End of school year rites is a huge deal for everyone, and we know that the ALS graduates and completers of the school year 2019-2020, as well as their supportive parents, have been patiently waiting for this event to finally happen.
Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. I'm Hazel Dialimas,
And I am Vicente Pitalcore, your Masters of Ceremonies. And we welcome you all to the first virtual end of school year rites 2021 for the school year 2019-2020 ALS completers with the theme Kalidad ng Edukasyon, Lalong Patatagin sa Gitna ng Pandemya. To formally commence our affair this afternoon, let us all stand as we pay tribute to our national flag through the singing of the Philippine National Anthem,
followed by our invocation and the singing of the Carcar City Hymn through the audio and video presentation.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Kayang mag-ibig, kaya sa silanganan, alam ng puso, sa titik mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, kuya ka ng magiting, sa mandulupin, di ka pasisigil, sa nagatang tutok sa simoy at sa langit ng pagaw, ay hinatang tulang awit sa pagkayang minamahal. Ang isang ng matawad mo'y tagumpay na nag-iingin, ang bituin at araw niya kailan ang may di magtitingin. Lupa ng araw ng walhati pagsinta, buhay langit sa piling mo. Ang hindi kaya ng pagkay mga api, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
Let's bow our heads and place ourselves in the presence of the Lord. Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for gathering all of us today in this important event. Bless everyone present here today, that each one of us may be able to share what he or she have for your glory and honor. We pray for our graduates today and lift them before you. We ask for your peace to cover them. We ask for laughter and joy to fill their days. We pray that you would give them boldness and courage to face challenges set before them with the confidence of peace that can only come from your Spirit. Be a lamp for their feet and a light to their path. Shine over them. Fill them with your Spirit. May today be a memory that burns bright within them as they embark on life's great adventure. May the various activities related to this event be a success through your intervention. We ask all of this in your name. Amen.
day's event, let us put our hands together for the District ALS Coordinator, Mr. Mario R. Daclan, to give his welcome address.
Greetings of peace and joy to our competent Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Ronald Hutay, the equally competent Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Estrella Susvilla, CID Chief, Dr. Mary Jane Puwao, our ALS focal person, Mr. John Gines Trinidad, ALS officers, Mr. Ryan Redoblado and Ms. Cristina Rimucaldo, pillars of DepEd Carcar City Division, ALS graduates, dear parents, and my fellow educators. I warmly welcome you all to the first virtual end of school year Rites 2021 of Alternative Learning System for school year 2019-2020. Mother Teresa once said, "Not all of us can do great things, but we can do small things with great love." Today's graduation ceremony is indeed an indication of how the simple things that you, the ALS pastors, did as you coursed through your studies in ALS in the midst of the pandemic made a great impact in your life and helped you reach this far. We have a lot of things to be thankful for and good reasons to celebrate and make this day a memorable one. Today marks the beginning of another milestone in the life of our ALS graduates as they prepare themselves to face new challenges in life. My dear ALS graduates, let the words of Kerry Washington inspire you, and I quote, "Your life is your story, and the adventure ahead of you is the journey to fulfill your own purpose and potential." Today's graduation ceremony is already a significant part of that story, and that once a dream goal has become a reality because you believed in yourselves and you were embraced with the loving support of your families, teachers, and friends. So this is indeed a great day of Thanksgiving and a significant time to celebrate. Once again, I warmly welcome you all to this momentous event. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for that warm welcome to our viewers today.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, you are about to witness virtually the main highlight of this event. To do the honors of presenting this year's ALS candidates for graduation and completion, we have on our screen our very own education program specialist 2, Mr. Ryan B. Redoblado.
It will then be followed by the confirmation of graduates and completers to be initiated by the Curriculum and Implementation Division Chief Education Supervisor, Dr. Mary Jane J. Puwao. Let us give them a virtual applause, please.
To our Schools Division Superintendent, Ronald G. Gotay, represented here by our Chief Education Supervisor in the Curriculum Implementation Division, Dr. Mary Jane J. Puwao, by the authority vested upon me as the Education Program Specialist 2 of the Alternative Learning System of the Department of Education, Carcar City Division, I have the honor to present to you the 725 candidates for completion, of whom 156 are elementary and 569 are junior high school. They have successfully passed the 2019-2020 Portfolio Assessment after having satisfactorily completed the basic requirements prescribed for elementary and junior high school respectively under the Alternative Learning System of the Department of Education. They are now awaiting for your confirmation with all the rights, honors, and privileges thereunto appertaining.
By virtue of the authority vested upon me by the Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Ronald G. Gotay, and based on the facts and figures presented to me by our Education Program Specialist for ALS, Mr. Ryan Redoblado, that there are 725 candidates for completion, of whom 172 are elementary and 569 are junior high school, and with the assurance that you have satisfactorily completed the academic requirements as prescribed for alternative learning system of the Department of Education. I now hereby confirm you as graduates and completers this 16th day of July 2021. Henceforth, therefore, you are now eligible to enroll for higher education in any public and private schools within the Republic of the Philippines. Should it be impossible for you to continue your studies, I will turn you over to your parents or guardians so that you will become useful citizens in our community and to our country as well. Once again, congratulations and Godspeed.
Congratulations, ALS completers! Now today's affair is being graced by the special people of sincere service and action who will deliver their words of encouragement and wisdom to the ALS completers and to the parents as well.
Ladies and gentlemen, may we lend our ears to the Secretary of Education, Honorable Leonor M. Brayones, to the Director 3 of DepEd Region 7, Dr. Salustiano T. Jimenez, to the City Mayor of Carcar City, Honorable Mercedita Apura, and of course, to our Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Ronald G. Gutay.
Good day to each and everyone who is attending virtually present at this time of our graduation ceremonies for our beloved and very precious graduates for the school year which ends at this time. First of all, I'd like to greet the parents and family members without whose sacrifices, whose reminders, and whose participation in the learning process for our graduates have resulted in this culmination program. This year, your role has changed drastically, where we've always believed that the matter of educating our children rests nearly exclusively on our teachers and our staff. This time, you parents, you family members, you who are in the households of our learners have expanded your role and contributed to this wonderful day wherein finally our learners are graduating in this culmination exercise. So congratulations, because this year has not been very easy, has not been a picnic for our teachers, for our family members, as well, especially the parents, mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, and all who have contributed to the achievement of our learners at this time. So, maraming salamat at congratulations, parents and family members. Mas malaki ang role ninyo at this time compared to earlier graduation exercises. Secondly, I would also like to greet our teachers, without whose very careful review and careful supervision of the work of our pupils and our learners, this event would not be taking place at all. And so thank you, teachers. Your role has also expanded, in addition to seeing to it that the modules are faithfully followed. the assignments are correctly implemented, and the learners are truly learning, and you have had to deal with new ways of assessing the performance also of the learners. So congratulations, teachers, for enduring, for your patience, for your love for our learners, and your willingness to engage in a way and methods of teaching which are different from those which are used to. Assessment must have been especially difficult for you, especially since you were not able to see most of the time our students in face-to-face meetings, and most of the meetings, of course, were virtual. We'd also like to thank the local government units for their interest, for their cooperation, and for their continuing contributions to the needs of education, even as our children do not go to school. Your donations of material as well as financial resources at this time are most welcome, and your advice has been taken seriously not only by our teachers, by our school officials, but also by our officials in the Department of Education. We continually talk with local government units, especially in times of disaster, in times of great need for classrooms, for space, and for responses to unforeseen emergencies. Thank you, local government units. But of course, most of the congratulatory greetings fall on the deserving graduate. Each and every one of you is truly special. You are different from the other graduates who have passed through the portals of your school. You went to school practically without seeing your teachers, if at all. You went to school with your parents, your mothers and your fathers hovering over your shoulders and seeing to it that you are able to complete your assignments. You are completing your studies at a time when examinations and assessments are different. You are culminating these long months of hard work at this time, even as you have to do family chores, even as you are distracted, and even as your world has turned upside down, and it seems and it appears as if we don't know what the future holds and what will happen next. But you have persevered, and now you are ready to graduate, and therefore you deserve each and every bit of congratulations from us in the Department of Education, from your parents and family members, your teachers, from the officials in local government, as well as in the parent teachers associations. You deserve each and every single congratulatory pat on your back, each hug virtually, of course, and each greeting which I am sure you are also receiving virtually. I don't know if you will remember this event many, many years from now. I have tried to recall myself who our graduation speaker was when I finished high school and when I finished my college studies. All I remember is that the graduation speaker was someone important, someone who was invited because that someone is supposed to give a message. What was more important to us graduates at that time was the excitement of the celebrations, the happiness and the joy of our parents, the sadness of parting from our classmates and from our teachers, and the enjoyment of all the graduation events that usually take place come commencement day. When I was a college student, we had a series of events which were designed to embed in our minds, which were designed to help us remember and not forget our days in college. We would spend one whole day going around the campus, visiting the classrooms, saying goodbye to our teachers, and sharing memories. We would have bonfires to say goodbye to each other. We had baccalaureate services where we committed ourselves to God and we prayed for guidance when we go out into the world. So many celebrations, and the speaker, of course, is the least important and easily forgotten component of the graduation exercise. Nonetheless, I will exert all efforts to share with you what I see are things or issues which a graduate should remember and recall. I have said that you are very special. You are very different. You are pioneering. There has been no other class like your class. There has been no other graduate like you as a graduating student, because you are the very first graduate of the blended learning response to education in the Philippines. And so you ask yourself, what awaits you in the world outside? You can either work, because the kind of curriculum you survived and underwent as a student will enable you to go to work if you wish to go to work. Some of you will proceed to further studies, and this would be a wonderful thing because there are many opportunities for further expanding your knowledge, for further answering and looking for explanations of issues, events that make you curious, especially in science, in technology, and also in the arts. So you can work, you can go to further studies, and perhaps some of you will settle down, hopefully not too soon, so you can pursue what you really want to do. So today, this is why we call this exercise a commencement exercise. It's not the end of our studies. It's not the end of all our efforts with blended learning, with modules, with floods, with earthquakes, and of course with COVID. It's a commencement of doors opening to you. More doors will be opened because you are a graduate. You can work, you can proceed for further studies, you can help your parents, and you can perhaps look for opportunities to do what you have always wanted to do, whether at work, whether at advanced studies, whether at learning more in science and technology, in mathematics, and in the arts. All of these opportunities are available to you. More doors are being opened. I hope you will select the door which arouses your curiosity, the door which will help you know more about this world, and the door which will allow you to contribute to the development of our country and contribute whatever we can to solve our problems and our challenges. Congratulations once more to each and every one of you. Congratulations to you, parents and family members. Congratulations to you, teachers. When I was chair of the board of Silliman University, each time we had graduation ceremonies, during the baccalaureate and during commencement itself, I would cry. I would cry because you are sending out into the world a new batch of graduates, and we want to be sure that what is awaiting them is appropriate. We want to be sure that they are ready for what awaits them when they select which door to open. And so, we tell you, go out to the world, do whatever you want to do. God be with you, and be assured that all of us love each and every one of you. Congratulations.
Greetings of love and peace to each and every one. School year 2020-2021 has been the most challenging year in education. All been struggling to survive in all aspects. But our beloved Secretary Leonor Magtulis Briones lead the baton that education must continue amidst whatever crisis we will be facing. And so, here we are, celebrating one of the most precious accomplishment that you have, your graduation and moving up ceremonies. It is one fleeting sense of pride and joy to be able to celebrate with all of you for your victory, bravery, resilience, perseverance, and commitment that push you to experience what we have today. So our beloved, most precious gems, our dear learners, just wanted to let you know that you are doing great. It is not easy to be learners with all the pressures in today's world. The more in these trying times due to pandemic. How you hurdle your lessons remotely through distance learning of varied modalities, the fear and scare of the virus due to negative publicity, and many more. But you survive and victorious. So, don't lose your heart if you find things difficult. Today, the world is so tested. It is a high time that you put all your learnings into action. Never be a bystander watching as the world takes a paradigm shift. Take the wheel. Collectively, the youth are stronger than any pandemic known to men. Remember, everyone is a student of life as we all keep learning something or the other throughout our lives. So, keep the faith and believe in yourselves. Work hard and work smart too. and with the right focus and determination, you will see that goals are not impossible to achieve. Just have a clear plan, and whatever detours come your way, don't be afraid. Face them with conviction that those are part of the pitfalls where we cannot evade. So be strong and let your education and learnings with God be your shield. And don't forget to thank the most honest persons in your life. Those who can say and tell you exactly what you are doing, either good or bad. Those who guide you sincerely to the path where you want to walk on. Who always with you in times of your successes and downfalls. They are your parents, teachers, relatives, and best friend. So learners, congratulations, you hit the mark on your timeline. To all the parents and guardians out there, your contribution towards the realization of the once dreams of your children is so great. Sustain it, and you will see and harvest the fruits of it sooner than later. So thank you for partnering with DepEd through your children's education. So to all of you, congratulations. To the school, I know how you struggle also, especially that the world was shocked of what happened and nobody was prepared. There were so many hows and whys, but you are able to navigate it until reaching its destination. So whatever is the experience and hardships, what is more important is the outcome of what you have done. That's why my salute to you. To our teachers, school heads, supervisors, and non-teaching personnel, you did a great job, worthy of emulation. I am proud of you. To the SDOs, I am so happy of what your division accomplished for school year 2020-2021. Your efforts doesn't go to vain. Now it comes into fruition. So to all, kudos. To everyone, always have the smile in you. See miracles in life every day, and you will be filled with positivity in thoughts and actions. Congratulations once again. Keep safe, and God bless everyone.
Congratulations, graduates. Nahuman na gyud ang inyong pag-antos, ang paghago ninyo nga makahuman kamo either elementary or high school. Dako kay kalipay ang inyong gikahatag ngadto sa inyong mga ginikanan, apil na ang atong komunidad. Diin karong panahon na kinahanglan gyud ang edukasyon sa tagsa-tagsa kanato tungod kay ang atong pangandoy, ang inyong pangandoy kinahanglan mahuman ilabi na karon nga naay pandemya. Dili na kamo maglisod karong panahon na tungod kay naana ang atong Carcar City College nga naghulat andam kaninyo para makakuha kamo og college diploma. Akong iampo ug akong ipanghinaot nga kamong tanan nga mga kabataan igabot sa panahon inyong makuha ang usa ka diploma diin mauray gabayan sa inyong kaugmaon ug paglambo sa tagsa-tagsa niyo ka pamilya. Thank you once again, congratulations.
Kalidad ng edukasyon, lalong patatagin sa gitna ng pandemya. Strengthening the quality of education amid the COVID-19 pandemic. Karong panahon sa pandemya, ato mapatud-an ang tinuod natong abilidad, isip o sa katawo nga nagpakabana sa ugma sa atong lugar. Pinaagi sa paghatag og dakong suporta sa edukasyon sa atong mga kabataan. Nga naningkamot aron makabuot ang ilang gitinguha nga damgo sa kinabuhi. Akong dakong saludo sa atong mga completers, graduates nga nakigbatok sa hulga sa COVID-19 o nagpabiling malig-on sa paglatas sa mga kalisod sa distance learning aron makabuot kining lain na usab na milestone sa ilang kinabuhi. Sa mga ginikanan nga gibuhat ang tanan aron matagaan og prioridad ang paghatag og suporta ngadto sa ilang mga anak aron kini magpalampuson sa ilang pag-eskwela taliwas sa hangit na dala sa COVID-19 virus. Saludo ako sa inyong tanan. Sa mga magtutudlo o mga school heads o sa tanang mga stakeholders na nagkahiusa o nagtambayayong aron mahatagan o hugot na suporta ang edukasyon sa atong mga kabataan. Akong saludo kaninyong tanan. Atong hinumduman nga kini ilang nakabot karon o sakati mailhan nga sila andam na salain nga usab nga tikang sa ilang kinabuhi. The quest for a better life in the future continues. Sa ilang pag-journey padol sa ilang mga gusto makabot sa kinabuhi. Hinaot pa unta nga kita magpabilin sa pagsuporta o pag-guide kanila aron bisan asa man sila mapunta, dalhon nila ang good values and right attitude nga maoy magbutang sa kanila sa klase sa kinabuhi nga ilang gitinguha. Magsilbi unta kitang modelo sa ilang mga mata aron makita nila ang value sa right attitude on top of their skills. Magpabili unta kitang kahayag sa ilang mga pangandoy sa kinabuhi. Sa mga completers, graduates, perminatong hinumduman nga ang tinud-anay nga sukdanan sa atong nakatunan makit-ang kung unsaon nato ang pag-apply sa atong kinabuhi. Ang tanang lessons na nakuha nato sa atong mga teachers, classmates, sa mga school heads, sa atong mga ginikanan aron makabot ninyo kining maong kalampusan na magsilbing sinugdanan sa lain na usab na pahina sa iyong kinabuhi. The quality of education that you received will be defined in the kind of life that you will live in the future. May you consider education as your tool in building your self-image so that you can become the persons that you envision for yourself. You look at crisis as your huge opportunity to learn a valuable lesson that you will never learn in your normal days. Lessons that will make you resilient and strong in moving forward consistently to get closer to your dreams no matter what the circumstance might be. Once again, congratulations.
Thank you so much for such moving and inspiring messages. Your words will surely guide our completers as they tread a new path in their lives. May your messages motivate them to strive harder.
The moment for us completers has come. Let us now witness the distribution of certificates of completion to our ALS completers.
Facilitator, Naklan Mario R.
Elementary Arts Program Teachers. Dayuta Clark. Aligardes John Lloyd A. Alpapara Jerome. Barawidan John Ricks. Barbieros Raymart A. Barbieros Rowell A. Bailuces J. Lloyd. Lininoso Agripino B. Camilo Zios G. Canadalia Jenelen B. Indig Jeff Vincent B. Laugo John G. Lodovici Sherry Ann C. Manggilimutan Lord John. Kento Glenn S. Sa Tinitigan Jane B. Sumagaysay Jewel B. Paring Sender B. Bulot Lilet M. The Junior High School Program Completers. Acosta Linguel A. Abelia Pilirin S. Agpao Chunas P. Aligado Iser P. Alesna Alfred John N. Bagasala Lance Rafael. Bardinas June Nathan. Cabaluna Raquel T. Carvajal Niña Marie F. Castañares Blaine Russell A. Cesar Ken Dennis N. Espinosa Juju S. Fajardo Jumar B. Gabriela Jimar Anthony L. Morado Daniel. Labis Jipper A. Brian Orokay C. Pananganan Jessa Marie A. Ramil Arnold C. Rivera Richie A. Satori John Lexter. Tampon John Vincent C. Tanggarurang John Brar. Tanggarurang Novin B. Onabia Brian W. Wasawas Christian P. Baring Cedric B. Amamangpang Leia B. Bulok-bulok Jane N. Kabunilas Eliza May S. Kainila Dunisa C. Kamingaw Michelle May D. Kamingaw Rosie May D. Kamotis Jimmy Sebastian G. Kantil Jubilin May G. Orbita Jinda B. Sumayang Jennifer C.
Facilitator, Kanapi Catherine Q.
The Elementary ALS Program Completers. Digit Lizel O. Espinosa Gregoria P. Malbat Richard James. Nunez Gerald. Panugalino Hermogenes. Satumkakan Erlinda N. Satumkakan Raulito N. Antog Evangeline L. The Junior High School ALS Program Completers: Alforque Rodilin P. Alibo Arnel D. Andulana Lolita C. Baklaan Algie Ayan. Bacchus RGB. Badayos Stephen Kyle D. Bakiler Gregorio Jr. M. Bardinas Journal L. Baring Cristina Q. Basiliote Joey R. Biring Gliceria S. Binuya Aldron A. Caballero Raylin A. Calisterio Rowell T. Campanya Jolito L. Canania Alex E. Kanaya Mary Lou V. Candado Josephine T. Kanyete Richel G. Cartesiano Susana B. Kumilang Brian T. Dadibalos Emma R. Digit Janry O. Delieca Maria Coriza Q. De los Reyes Irvin S. De los Santos Mary Grace S. Inad Laban. Inad Merly S. Fano Ruben A. Hiluka Marito C. Hinilaso Joseph S. Gingusa Rafi C. Gelie Hesel E. Hamili Marjon. Huban Rinante A. Lanza Christy O. Lapas Nelson L. Lumahang Krisha May T. Mabanag Kiven A. Magbanwa Vanessa A. Makilang Nympha M. Mancini Raylin R. Milor Rosella P. Morales Nelsie S. Nunez Evangeline A. Panonce Jevin P. Pantilag Edna R. Pantilgan Abigail D. Panugaling Joey W. Panugaling Ramil. Quijano Christian C. Kihoy Faith Nikki. Kihoy Justin K. Ramos Salome C. Rios Giancarlo M. Sabala Disj N. Satori Ivan L. Magaro Giancarlo L. Tanod-Tanod Vincent. Watin Julius N. Ibanez Khalil Jan.
Facilitator, Daklan Aisha May G.
The Elementary ALS Program Completers. Cabigas Mariano H. Cabigas Zenaida W. Seneta Kevin M. Embradora Christian C. Magale Richel M. Fatiga Mira. Clarisan Angeline L. Tabura Kerwin L. Watin Romeo Jr. L. The Junior High School ALS Program Completers. Abelianida Jodeline D. Aldaya Christian N. Aligado Markley P. Aligato Judith C. Ayong Mary Ann L. Bakakaw Roy Vincent M. Cabaluna Junmar C. Cabanyero Aldrin. Kabatuan Jofred A. Capanyon Jonard P. Ceballos Charmaine N. Senita Edelberto M. Daklan Eduardo Jr. M. Gahelis Arkeles L. Gallardo Kimberly C. Hakusalem Joey-Ann R. La Peña Jalub C. La Piña Lorely T. Mansera Berlindo Jr. L. Mansera Jose Jr. P. Mansera Richie R. Munibet Verhelia R. Navarro Gisan T. Wamilda Loredel A. Pardilio Maricris J. Paredes J. Darwin B. Clarisan Jessie A. Watin Irene S. Rivera Jacqueline B. Tabora Sherlyn May A. Torres J. Villasor Albert P. Yamid Marlene L.
Facilitator, Dayon Florami P.
The Elementary ALS Program Completers. Bacos Vince Lester. Bailoses Sheralu. Delicano Romel O. Silvano Betsaida S. The Junior High School ALS Program Completers. Alesna Jade A. Alicante Jerilyn. Bailoses Angela May. Candado Drasser Rich. Megan Rubelin B. Cueco Mariel G. Caparida Brenda C. Fano John Michael S. Lania Lister T. Lania RGT. Lapis John Ray A. La Paz Frances L. Mangasin Trisha Vera D. Malubay Rosemelen M. Navidad Noel. Mahilom Eliza. Obot Wesley. Pamiron Alden T. Panuka Charich. Rabanuel Neil Rusty C. Satu Patricia Ann A. Villaver John Kenneth. Villaver Orlando.
Facilitator, Gabisan Laglilin G.
Elementary House Program Completers. Lausa April May D. Ugnaglia January C. The Junior High School House Program Completers. Abapo Peroshi. Abapo Janrio Y. Abarquez Arcadio L. Alejado Gisrel L. Alimasag Derek. Arangues Jande. Bakalan Mark Danreb A. Kabungkal Lamson CJ A. Kabungkal Jeremy. Quizon Beniboy O. Dayondon Rodan S. Ligamo Leonard A. Grata Kermin Jr. Hensianos Enrico C. Habagat Cherime. Laxima Elvera U. Lausa Rodrigo T. Lawas Lyndon A. Ligan Antonia R. Maraveles Steven. Maraveles Vincent. Pantildan Nora A. Parami Juval G. Parami Junfril G. Kimada Herbert Pablito Jr. V. Razonable Joshua G. Saura John Ryan E. Saura Christopher Ian B. Sidimo Blexter W. Tangaro Angie A. Tangaro Marietta M. Dixon Akira Shine. Onavia Reka G. Onavia Eugene G. Onavia Renmark S. Villacer Marlene E. Villaver Jason T. Wamar Raymart C.
Facilitator, Montaire Karen May B.
The elementary ALS program completers: Abing Julius T. Alinio Franklin Earl W. Barbas Romulo III K. Campania John Christian T. Elimino Vincent. Lauronal Armando Jr. T. Lanyuhan Gilmar D. Manaay Rosalie. Mendoza Richenmer V. Mendoza Rudimer V. Panunshalman Jomar. Panutsol Rodel G. Raga Josmar P. Ritardo Markjoy J. Sasuman Winfat C. Soronio Jacket S. Tanhay Ferlan D. Tanhay Dixon D. Valiente Mary Nicole. The Junior High School ALS Program Completers: Abanid Albert. Abelia Brian D. Alcaraz Clarence. Alcaraz Hilbert. Amolo Maria Carnel. Apura Lyndon L. Baclayon Inigo L. Bintoy Fritz C. Bintolan Artsy Neger C. Bojongan Merlin. Boyser Glenn. Caballero Jan Nino S. Caliedo Jan Valtin C. Calzona Mark James. Campania John Mark. Clitar Kirby L. Daklan Nikki Bryle N. Dayondon Shaira D. Dayuha Kent John M. Dibolusan Josefina L. De la Serna Philip Kenneth W. Duwangon J.R. M. Dungo Martin P. Emnasi J. Ferolino Lily Graciela A. Enzo John Paul. Lauron Alana L. Lorge Ray Jovan. Lonasa Manolito A. Mancao Elsie. Manuel Lavinia R. Nava Avelino Jr. J. Panimdim Ijel R. Panimdim Jello R. Panimdim John Hill R. Panunshalman Jonathan. Papasin Mary Chris. Patalingho Eman. Quijano Elijah. Ramil Christian C. Renteliosa Ginelyn C. Sato Alvin L. Sibyal Jairi P. Sigin April Rose S. Singson Johannes S. Soronio Rosary S. Tambolian James M. Tisoy James Carr. Wasawas Wina C.
Facilitator, Petalcorin Vicente S.
The Elementary ALS Program Completers. Quijano Henry. Ibanez John Nathan. Gurgud Carlos Miguel. Aldaya Robert. Lauron Julibert. Alferez Josh Gabriel. Omandak John Lloyd. Pakatang Stephen. Rakuma Raita. Rakuma Renzo. Sadukas Mervin. Tatoy Lindon. Balasbas Charles. Basanal Justin Kane. Jalimas Lorenzo. Fernandez Melchor Jr. Oliver Ryan. Ortiz Lemar. Kundar Jeffrey. Kilario Tanya Krisha. Sasutana Vance Lawrence. Ubanan Katrina. Katipay Kim Carlo. Lauron Reggie. Sumarago Andrian. The Junior High School ALS Completers. Libria Camila L. Alcuseba Mary. Castro Melflor John. Manlisi Jalon Zar. Kabungkal Hindenburg. Dayunot Jade Nino. Basanal Giselle Ann. Alcos Mark James. Aldaya Christy K. Alison Limar. Bintolan Clister. Kabungkal Arnel. Castillo Justin Erica. Eliera Mary Grace. Eliera Treshami. Galieno Geraldine Inad. Hernandez Marklin, Galieno Gerald, Lanasa Judiline, Largo John Clifford, Largo Wendell, Nunez Neil James, Umanda Jester, Quiñones Erica, Remo Mario, Campos Jeremy, Tatoy Larry, Alinsugay Lyle, Allison Wendy Grace, Amistad J-Lord, Artigas Alexander, Awit Mary Grace Nilien, Babalcon Pio, Bacos Jeliami, Barbieros Charlie, Baring Rosemary, Bailuces Julian Marie, Cabillon Harold Clee, Kabungkal Dwight, Dayundon Christy, Estrada Michael, Fermo JC Carl, Impeso Giloy, Iligan Difel, Lapined Remdashi, Laugo Jimuel, Magali Jazel, Manlisi Jelon Nazar, Nadila Gerald, Navarro Mark Noel, Padin Kier John, Parahili Janloy, Pedrosa Sandy, Swan Alcher, Tabiliran Gina, Varga Ginjir, Varga Roel, Abarquez Beverly, Abarquez Mary Rose, Alison Angelica, Ayon Leonisa, Caburnay Rachel, Florita Kelvin, Laborte Mar, Sumarago Raji, Sumarago Raiden, Trinidad Marian, Facilitator Torres Gian A,
The Elementary ALS Program Graduates: Kamoro Jerwin R, Emphasis Alexon P, Tanud Mark Lester T, Mangyay Aristibolo Jr. E, Beneliso Emmanuel A, Avilia Florami D, Alvarez Loella,
Tulan Jean C. Gigayuma Daryl Yen. Navarro Sarah Jane. Ratcho Mirla N. Sagulini Mia Gliza. The Junior High School ALS completers. Abrinica Clifford Q. Alberto Raymond L. Alcorcon Dib Christian U. Antipolo Romel C. Apura Janlinio L. Babaw Brian A. Babaw Jericho James L. Balukan Brian Carl. Binigay Christian. Camoro Arolfo Jr. T. Camoro Christian K.R. Camoro Jason. Camoro Vincent. Kodoy Lex John. Delica John Paul A. Dimo Ronel U. Dumabok Marjan W. Fernandez Albert L. Godornes Keith S. Lagaras Ricardo III R. Lanias Marvin. Lapas Jared Bimbo A. Lapas Junmar D. Lotario Bobby S. Luanya Raymond F. Manayaga Christian. Mansera John Marion P. Pulvera Ronald Emmanuel. Quijano Jonas L. Rapuela Kevin R. Rensulat Warren Ben. Ripuela John Lyle. Rosal Jake C. Sagulini Joshua L. Saura Arnel Jr. B. Sipada Valdimore. Sumabal Bobby. Tanud-Tanud Kirby. Tudtud John Ronel A. Omblero Arnil A. Aligado Maria Ina Nicole B. Arsenal Heidi. Atilio Eliza May C. Bontia Karen. Cabigas Cherry L. Emilgo Chris Ann. Emilgo Rica. Lapas Jessica B. Lapinid Caroline M. Lapinid Maritis B. Sumabal Rovelin. Tanos Zinaida C. Tolentino Villame F.
Facilitator, Nakwa Norma R.
The Elementary ALS Program Completers: Alvarico Christian C. Baryoga Angeli L. Baryoga Lovinel Jane. Baryoga Melchor. Baryoga Nelj. Baryoga Suzette L. Basilio Bonjake O. Candela Junray. Caminade Chad Nino B. Canensha Charade. Padin Primrose Valeriano L. Bantuhan Josephine R. Pardillo James C. The Junior High School ALS Program Completers: Abadilla Jack A. Alvarico Sunnyboy C. Alison Nelly Jean G. Baryoga Lucime. Belandres Lexmar C. Cabaluna Jokan Anthoneth. Chavez Kim S. Qualbar Christopher C. Kulbe Jude Andrew G. Diaz Rosal. Estrella Neil Daven Angelo. Gingoni Dante R. Henodiala Mary Joy. Laputan Sidinil May. Malubay Aaron Merck L. Manggiran May. Mata Antoinette Z. Padin Steve Monroe C. Punay Benjor B. Remocaldo Urjan S. Noelo Caroline C. Soep Junray C. Sordilia Avoni. Suerte Mary Jane A. Suerte Marjorie. Unabia Maria Rica P. Ibanez Agustin.
Facilitator, Avila Fritchie Claire A.
The Elementary ALS Program Completers: Alcudia Art Ray. Amay Nineta Q. Araneta Prima A. Aranias Joshua Q. Brasalote Jessa Flower S. Dayondon Veronica L. Dayagbil Furley D. Diagbil Jose N. Mangyao Emiliano M. The Junior High School ALS Program Completers: Alo Rosemary O. Alonzo Angela M. Barbon Helen J. Buscay Catalina D. Cambio Rosalinda H.
Dayagbil Marisa M. Dayagbil Venus N. Davis Marife D. Elliot Jelly May T. Imbalsado Catherine B. Lubid Jane Roslyn E. Manggiran Rinweta F. Mangyaw Cristita M. Mangyaw Maria Marjeline R. Mangyaw Roger L. Mangyaw Rose L. Mangyaw Sheen D. Manungbaw Jocelyn M. Navasca Aristeo C. Santiago John Nino. Tianio Maria Gina B. Torres Diosel A. Torres Lilibeth A. Velez Joseph Jr. L. Villarta Judy A.
Facilitator, Jalimas Hazel A.
The Elementary ALS Program Completers. Bacon Rosalie E. Bacon Via O. Baguio Van Wesley A. Barrios Jingzi Dave. Gani Michelle. Paca James A. Regalado Carl. Vergara Ledji. The Junior High School ALS Program Completers. Abala Julian Q. Alcudia Lowell. Alegrado Joselme B. Aligyoho Angelica D. Altariva Marling G. Angka Kresha B. Bacon Elmarie. Bargayo Liza Marie O. Bargayo Leo G. Bargayo Wilson A. Baring Janbrail M. Baring Cheyenne E. Dakila Renly P. Heraldizo Jan Douglas. Lapinia Rhea Jane L. Laputan Gemma A. Macasero Dave Ryle Y. Montalban Ailon S. Montalban Iron S. Kihoy Sofia May. Racho Eric A. Regalado King Kiloa. Sadukas Shinette L. Sales Patrick A. Sandoval Aiza G. Swaso Janmar. Tangaha Antoinette A. Vergara Ed James A.
Facilitator, Macalit Hannibal A.
Elementary ALS Program Completer Alinor Justin B. The Junior High School ALS Program Completers Abuyo Jan Hartley Y. Alvivera Carlito Junior P. Alesma Orlan. Aliera Jan V. Aliera Kenneth V. Katakutan Jan Friday. Kuliao Tersam Q. Kui Jan Mayer. Japera Jamel B. Enbarnasi Jan Fritz A. Flores Gladys Q. Heraldizo Tracy Ann L. Urado Nico. Laura Leo D. Mendez Sherwin S. Nadera Glenn Hector. Ramos Llewellyn E. Rita Blanca Anthony R. Sato Cyprus Vincent Y. Varga Rowell A. William Flores Levy Denver E. Villela James Arces N. Wagas Joinery A. Abarilla Rosel A. Barrios Raul Denver S.
Facilitator Rahis Gwendolyn R.
The Elementary ALS Program Completers Alduhisa Philip Ivan C. Alinton Joram M. Dayundon Ernst J. F. Dayuha Geraldine Joy L. Dialco April Caitlin. Dialco Clint Vincent. Fernandez Paul Patrick. Gabiana Arvin. Gingoni James Ryan. Himaya Gemaros D. Tribunalo Genevieve P. The Junior High School ALS Completers Agbay Floyd J. Alcos Emmanuel F. Alcos Giovanni B. Alduhisa Jose Jr. A. Aligado Junmark Vincent N. Amparo Junel. Apal Franklin A. Bantilan Jessica. Bantilan Katrina. Baritua Kane B. Kabahog Stephen C. Kabahog Winda C. Kamomot Neil Orchi. Kamomot Ninyu Ven L. Karulasan Kyle A. Karulasan Ninyo Kulin A. Kweko Eileen. Dacilio Generos N. Dait Nestle M. Dait Ralph J. S. De La Concepcion Hanilet B. De Lima Jihani S. De Lima John Ray C. Dorig Mertz Harvey D. Imbate Jeffrey R. Estrada Clint. Fajardo Aljun. Fano Brian. Fantunyal John Lloyd. Fantunyal Ruby May. Formiliza Martina Cuzel. Hemo Maricris D. Inudiala Limar A. Lagaras Michael Ryan I. Madaya Kevin Clark. Manggiran Luigi M. Manto Justine Luis R. Padin Josh Lawrence S. Padin Reggie A. Palabrica John Paulo. Palak Jenny. Quezon Jenric D. Sabas Linuel. Sarsa Mark Ariel. Santos Joshua Miguel D.
Facilitator, Galiana Yukisa Sandra P.
The Elementary ALS Program Completers. Kappa Maritis L. Ababa Arjan N. Ababa Jobel B. Ababa John Paul T. Ababa Julie B. Andales Hilgen O. Dihito Sim Vincent A. Dihos Arlene M. Intunar Donna Macy. Rakaza N. Valga Jandro A. Junior High School ALS Program Completers. Ababa Eric B. Abise Marciano Junior S. Alcover Joker F. Aldave Agustin N. Aldave Martin N. Alegrado Vince Hizon T. Asher KLS. Baran Ingrid M. Baran Maria Vanessa H. Barangan Paulo. Barakia Ruben A. Barbadillo Arnold J. Barbadillo Dion S. Barbadillo Emily Jane T. Barbadillo Evangeline R. Barbadillo Raymark D. Darren Danica M. Darren John Ryan C. Bautista Zenry Cadmiel Trans. Dino Hazel B. Bulahan Richelu. Castañares Lorimar S. Colana Grodel Q. Dayat-Dayatan Marie Jane. Dazo Aileen P. De la Cruz James Lay B. Dejos Annalyn M. Dilemma Joe M.D. Diapera Day Christian. Diaz Zineb A. Inclunar Riza May C. Fernandez Jeffrey A. Labandero Janet N. Labasan Gandhi G. Latino Jensen D. Minyoza Kenrick John N. Nagalitan Maria Jessica C. Oblero Jonalyn M. Umbol John Lloyd D. Padinas Joramil A. Pangalay William G. Pilio Clydine. Prado Clifford. Regidor John Bernard I. Remo Caldo Marietta T. Rodelio Mark Steven C. Salazar Gisa. Sanchez Sigfred D. Sanchez Sonny D. Apik Bernabe C. Templa Maria Florami T. Tesoro Michael H. Utungan Alan Jr. L. Utungan Mayan L. Victorioso Reiko John Marti. Watimar Javen.
Congratulations once again, our dear ALS graduates and completers.
At this juncture, let us hear the closing remarks to be delivered by the Education Program Specialist 2, Miss Christina P. Remocaldo. Let's give her a virtual applause, please.
Good day, everyone. Before we close this virtual end of school year rites, I'd like to take this opportunity to say, on behalf of the Alternative Learning System, ALS implementers, and Department of Education, Carcar City Division, congratulations graduates, completers, and the family and friends who have helped us arrive at this moment. Despite all the uncertainty that this global pandemic has brought into our lives, there are things that remain constantly true. One of them is the celebration of important milestones in the life of our learners. For our elementary graduates and junior high school completers, keep the flame of courage burning in your hearts, that you may never stop wanting to learn, to improve yourself, to be better than the person you were yesterday. To you, their parents, these graduates and completers owe you the self-giving sacrifice you have endured for them. As I gave a noteworthy quotation from famous philosopher Confucius, our greatest glory is not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. Once again, good day and congratulations.
This time, shall we watch the graduates and completers through a video presentation of their graduation and completion song.
We were strangers, starting out on a journey, never dreaming what we'd have to go through. Now here we are, and I'm suddenly standing at the beginning with you.
No one told me I was going to find you. Unexpected, what you did to my heart. When I lost hope, you were there to remind me this is the start. wanna keep going on.
Starting out on a journey.
Life is a road and I wanna keep going. Love is a river, I wanna keep flowing. In the end, I wanna be standing at the beginning with you.
Congratulations to our dear ALS completers and to your proud parents. Go forth, grow, and be successful.
And that concludes our virtual end of school year Rites 2021 for the school year 2019-2020. May God bless us all.
I wanna be standing at the beginning with keep going, love is a river, I wanna keep going on.